Hello YouTube, today we're going to be talking about the new event that was added to the game. It's still in its beta phase, but I tried it and think it's really fun. It's a game mode that some of you might be familiar if you play other gacha games, and this is the first time they introduced it to the soul leveling genre, and it's basically the same if you played other styles of this game, especially if you play Honkai Star Rail. It's quite similar to that with a few additions, but it's pretty much that. And if you haven't seen it yet on the lobby, this seems to be the next hunter. I just got surprised by her. She seems to be an original character because I don't remember her quite showing up on the manga on the novel. So if you saw her on the manga, do tell. I don't think I remember her, so I think it's an original character. But onto the event. If you go to the game's menu, you'll see right here Simulation Gate. If you enter, you'll see that you have tickets here that you use to enter the game mode. I've completed the tier 1 already. Now I have tier 2 and it goes all the way up to tier 15. So you'll need to clear all the tiers to obtain all the rewards, and you need those tickets, the entry codes, to be able to participate. Once you enter the game mode, you'll be fighting monsters and going to special rooms that do different things, and in the end you'll defeat a boss with all the buffs you get along the way. Whenever you finish a fight, most of the fights you do will give you a code. You have 3 options to choose from, and the one you choose will determine which buffs you get. You have 10 of different buffs, and they can show up again. When they do, there will be enhanced versions of the buff you already have, so if you don't think the new ones are good, you can just pick the same one and enhance it. Once you finish the room, the entire run, you'll get rewards. If you go into missions, you'll obtain rewards, and once you obtain rewards, you can go to Effect Amplification. In here, you can use the rewards you obtain from clearing all the tiers to increase your damage inside the simulated room. You have a ton of buffs to obtain, so you have a ton of game mode to go through to obtain all the rewards. You also have a shop that offers you some good rewards. This is for the special weapons, the hunter weapons, and this is for a new craft system. I'll see what the craft system is about before I'll make a video then, but for now we'll focus on the event. Once you're inside, you'll have a fight, and once you finish the fight, you'll receive a small reward, and then you can choose between 2 or 3 options. Every option you choose will have different outcomes. There's an option to battle an enemy. Once you defeat the enemy, you'll receive a code. Once you choose the code and get rewards, you go to the next room. There's also an episode room. In those episode rooms, you'll have different types of events happening, and usually it's either enhancing your codes or giving you small rewards to data fragments, I believe it's called, that can get you better codes later on. There's also the enhancement room. In the enhancement room, you can either buy some buffs specially made for your team. There's buffs that are more focused to tanks and fighters, buffs that are more focused to assassins and mages, buffs that are more focused to healers and buffers, and so on and so forth. So you can see what team you choose before entering, and then choose a buff appropriate to your team. They cost data fragments, so you have to defeat the bosses and obtain the rewards to be able to purchase those buffs. Then you can also enhance your current codes by using your data fragments. You can purchase better upgrades for your codes to increase your damage even more. Before you get to the last room, you'll have a special enchantment room. You also get to enhance or buy those buffs, but you can also revive dead hunters or choose another hunter to use if you think it's it's better for the last fight. If you think the ones you currently have are not strong enough, or at least you want to have different options, there's special type codes. What I mean by that is that the codes will have a type, either light, water, wind, and so on. So maybe you didn't get codes for the element you have the most, and you want to change your team to better make use of your codes. You can do that before the final boss, and that way you can maximize your codes and your buffs. Once you defeat the boss, you get the rewards for defeating it, and then you can go to next tier. That's pretty much what all that there is to the event. It's a simple event, but a fun event you can do repeatedly and enjoy the challenge when you get there. That will be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.